Okay, so my thoughts are, what are your thoughts on amnesiac protagonist with amnesia?
Stupid as
Okay, there we go. Kaname Date, stupid as
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
I said this before, and I'll say it again.
Well, so like, we'll continue your thought. Yeah. What
I have no. There's nothing. There's no more to that thought.
Okay, cool.
Kaname Date didn't have amnesia.
I mean, he did.
What were our number of running bits about Kaname Date's amnesia? I feel like we had a lot.
We had a lot about his special brain. That's what we had. Yeah. What does that little bub kid want as a present? Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph for a famous movie star, right, guy? Sorry, that's a no can do for me. My fee for autographs is out of your budget.
Hey, Gonzalez, you think that bub kid might want something from a guy he admires, maybe? Whatever he wants, we gotta find it soon, or else, boom, yummy and sticky.
Oh, I know. It's not actually him that he wants it from. It's from the train conductor, actually.
God, because this is one of them train kids.
Yeah, he's a kid that's into trains. Yeah, let's pray for this kid tonight. Yeah. We're on this train during sunset is the high point of every day for me, so let's all hear it for the Access Express. I thought it was from him.
Oh,
I think I have to get the final hint from
Maybe
him.
it's Chef Sashimi.
It's not Chef Sashimi. It's the train conductor. I just don't think I triggered enough off the quest. I think I had to talk to him and get the third hint, I think. Unless it's from the...
What if they had Gordon Ramsay on this train?
That'd be great. Why don't you do him like Gordon Ramsay, you piece of shit?
Because I don't know how to...
Why don't you do an offensive Asian accent for the guy?
He literally has... his whole backstory here is apparently that he's offensively Asian.
No, so I played and beat Famicom Detective Club, the first one. Yeah, it's only like a 5-hour game. It's fine. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich kid like that. Okay, now I think well, let me just double check and make sure that's enough to trigger it. Okay. Okay, that's all it gives me. Okay, so now I can get it. Okay, cool. So the game starts off with the protagonist who's the detective who has amnesia, which is fine. Like, you know, like that's tropey and stuff. But what I don't like, and
Kaname Date did it better.
I'm going to. Well, he did do it better, but I'm going to spoil it because one, it's a game from 30 years ago, despite it coming out only 3 years ago. But also, like, come on. So like you're solving a mystery to find basically a missing heir to a fortune, basically, and you know all the people involved in the fortune keep dying. Turns out you're the heir. You just don't remember that you're the heir. Dumb and stupid. Bad mystery.
That's not fun.
Yeah. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. Well, so it's more nuanced than that, but basically, like, so much of it comes down to just basically, like, so much of it just comes down to basically, like, yeah, no, that's the amnesia prevented a key piece of information, basically that you're related to this family that you're investigating. And I just feel like it's, you know, because you're like the long lost heir, so like they don't know who you are. I don't know. It's dumb and stupid. And I didn't like that. I don't know. But then I had to like question, like, obviously, like, that's a function of that story. It's a short story. It's a short mystery, but like it was so not satisfying in comparison to literally every other plot device I was thinking that could possibly be in my head.
Yeah, that could be anything else.
Well, because I've watched so much Castle. Like,
exactly.
I was immediately predicting like all these different things, like because the way they kill people is pretty darn cool. They put fucking cyanide in cigarettes, and apparently that kills them.
I think that...
I'm sure that was probably a Castle thing at some point or something equivalent.
They tried to do that in the 70s. There were some, like, leftist groups who were, like, sure that doing cyanide, like, things like that with cyanide would kill people, and it turns out that's just not true.
Right.
Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective.
Well, the game came out in the 80s, so that makes sense that, yeah.
Here's something for you, just like I said.
Well, another thing that was weird is So, like, oh, nice. Shine's pretty cool. Thanks, kid.
Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. I'm still gonna blow up, though.
Let's get him something that benefits the station of our family. I have a reputation to think of, Sylvia. But I still think we should get him the classic series of Popombery. So that is all there is.
Hey, by the way, what's a detective anyway?
All right, I think we just have to go back to. Oh no, it's nighttime now. So everybody's going to sleep. So I guess we should too. That's the end of. Well, let's touch base with the detective first.
Yeah, so it was, so it looks like it was an autograph, eh, Luigi? Yes, just as I suspected. Oh, the conductor just came by looking for you, Luigi. This smells of a new mystery.
Alright, well, let's go touch base with them. Unfortunately, this whole chapter is kind of a lot of back and forth thing and not a lot of combat. It's whatever, it's fine.
It works.
Yeah, it breaks up the monotony of, yeah. Mr.
Yeah.
Mario, I'm so glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have an exact blanket count. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. You can look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket. I thank you. Call me Blanket P.I. Honestly,
Yeah.
great, thanks. I'll have to keep watching, but I'll be waiting for good news.
Yeah, I mean, there's been like a million fucking crime serial type dramas since this game came out that you're mentioning.
Well, exactly. Yes, it's just like I have a million different things that like
That it
running
could
through
be.
my head of possibilities of who killed them and stuff.
I mean,
And-
killing them with the cyanide killing is kind of fun.
Well, because so the mystery starts off. I was very suspicious by it, but then I remember the game was made in the '80s, and it's just like, because obviously like there wasn't DNA testing. There were autopsies were very simple and stuff. So it's like.
Yeah.
The woman died of a mysterious, or the butler thinks the old woman died of not natural causes, despite she dying of what appeared to be a heart attack, or maybe not a heart attack, but some old person illnesses or something. And, but we never...
And now, if you please, I must begin to prepare. Oh no, curse this tongue of mine. I mean the evening hors d'oeuvres.
So it's like, I'm not going to read all this here, but in any case, so like you
Here it is, the next spot.
Fuck, what else we got here? Okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me, and they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Can you maybe look for them or something, please? Okay, fine. So that's another side quest of things to do. But yeah, no, so it's just... Yeah, I don't know. The mystery is not satisfying or whatnot. But then I just had the question of just like, is any mystery involving anybody with amnesia satisfying? You know?
It kind of made Dante's mystery with the amnesia was fun.
Well, that's my point. Is that's fun? Like like amnesia didn't bother me in with Cloud Strife or anything. Like even though a lot of the questions that he's having too could also be answered by he thinks he's Zach Fair. Like granted, he's not a reliable narrator in that context. I heard some noises in the cabin next door a little while ago, weird ones. But when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. Then when I came back, I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking that cabin for me? Sure, we'll check the cabin.
Dante's was just fun, right? It was like he had it, but the amnesia didn't play like super into. I mean, it was like.
Well, it's just like it was just one of those. It was flavor more than anything else. Like I mean,
Oh shit.
There be ghost.
See ya!
So you found me. And as you can see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. Blanket? Oh yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. I am a sticky threat. No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. But then why do I need a blanket? Fuck, I don't make any sense. I'll tell you what, you do something for me. What do you say? All I need is your life.
You are a ghost lady.
No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I've kept since my earliest childhood days, and my fear that someone would find and read has kept me tied to this world.
Kind of amazing.
I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is.
Make sure to read it.
And don't you even dare read my diary, Rob, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you.
Yeah, you should probably read it.
I should probably read it. I also should probably drop a save in case there's a bad ending, because there is. Read his diary. But yeah, no, it's just like, I was trying to remember, like, anything, like, anytime Amnesia was good, because, like, is Amnesia a lazy crush? And can you fault something for that being the case 30 years ago? When it was written?
Maybe. I don't really know how much Amnesia was used back then. It's like because like Amnesia's like key moment in the zeitgeist was Cloud Strife. I mean, yeah, it was around. Like, Somnium Files doesn't,
A ghost? And he won't give you up the blank unless you get his diary? I see. Well, go on and you have to say no. You say no to ghosts.
Somnium Files isn't lazy about it. They use it to just do something ridiculous.
Well, correct, because like they go balls to the wall with it. Like, they didn't have to do, like, you know... There's so much. There's so much shit they didn't have to do that they ended up doing. So, I have a ragged diary. I shouldn't read it.
Unless.
Where am I? Oh, useful items. There it is. Oh, sure. What the heck?
Bruh.
Let me do it closer to the save point.
Yeah, they are really.
Yeah, you do get a bad game over. We're still gonna do it anyway.
Might as well save it first.
Yeah. But anyway. Hey, find the diary. Wonderful. I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return to the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it.
Let's see. Did Twin Peaks do something with Amnesia?
Twin Peaks probably did something with Amnesia. I'm sure X-Files did something with Amnesia. Like, it's not a unique concept. I just think Cloud Strife brought into the zeitgeist in video games. Because, like, every, like, you know, it brought about the spiky anime protagonist that had amnesia. Like, that archetype. That was just a regular thing.
Earlier?
I'm sure
when did that start showing up? I mean, like, amnesia protagonist has just been, obscene.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to now remember who else, because that used to just be fucking everyone's go-to.
Uh-huh. I love all the prompts are telling me not to do it. I got on a train today, and on that train...
Yeah, but look how cool this is.
You looked!
Oh, that's all...
Even though I told you not to, now you see what happens.
Oh... I was hoping there'd be more in there.
I was also hoping there'd be more too.
Still fun though. Game over.
Yeah.
That's still pretty great.
Try again. And this time, don't read the diary.
That's kind of great that it'll just let you try again from right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's funny.
That's good.
It's a good bit. Yeah, I don't know what else would have been the origin of amnesia, because that's not really a thing in American literature that I remember.
Not quite in the same way.
Yeah.
I can think of.
Was like amnesia was the isekai before isekais became a thing.
Yeah. It was just a classic.
Did you find? Well, Faye Valentine had amnesia too, but that's after Final Fantasy VII.
She did.
Yeah. Did you find my diary in that case? Can you place it in that drawer? I placed the ragged diary in the drawer. Yes, this is my diary. Very well. Your blanket is right here. You're very wise not to read my diary, friend.
Yep,
if you had read, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Off to heaven he goes.
Jesus Christ. Oh, get wrecked.
But actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've kind of gotten used to it. The wood paddling's so great, maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It won't open for some reason. I can't reopen and get the diary. It's fine, though. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know where it originated. I don't know. It irritated me, but it irritated me less than playing Final Fantasy 16. So, I mean, you know, I almost said Final Fantasy 13. That's just a Freudian slip there.
Yeah, you would never remember playing that game.
Yeah. I never remember being annoyed with that at all, ever, in the entire history of anything.
That's right. Calculon had amnesia.
Calculon did have
Or was
amnesia.
he the only one that didn't have amnesia and everyone else did?
Well, he also has had amnesia, but also then there was that scene where everybody else had amnesia, not him. So, Mr. Mario, how do you do with that blanket? Well, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mission maker is still at large. Oh, hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. I got a super mushroom. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you just turn in for the night. You're in cabin 5 in case you forgot. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Don't worry about a thing, for I am the conductor of the XS Express. Yeah. Hi, Chloe. What are you looking for, puppy? It's supposed to rain today, and it never fucking rained today. So now my dog's looking at me like, "Why are we not going? Why are we not going to the park, human?"
Damn, it was pouring rain.
It rained briefly, but it didn't like rain
down south where I was.
Yeah, I don't know. It kept saying it was gonna rain, and then it just never did. So now Chloe's looking at me with the look of like, "What the fuck? Why didn't we go to the park, human?"
Oh, you know what?
I think we should get some rest. What's that?
There's one real big character, one real big spiky-haired protagonist with amnesia.
Who?
Goku.
Oh, I guess Goku does have amnesia, doesn't he?
It's not quite the same. I'm trying to look up like examples of it. Goku's isn't really the same because his is more like a realistic, like head trauma.
Yeah, his is more head trauma because he would have been a baby when he landed on Earth. Like, how the fuck would he be expected to know who his brother is or that he was supposed to destroy?
Most of these are all about like the also popular similar use or also popular different use of amnesia, which is when somebody gets hit on the head and then loses their
that was like
episode.
The Flintstones in the 60s and stuff. Like that was like
that's not quite the same.
No, that's not the same as being like the crux of like it's not even close to the same.
Yeah, but that seems to be how they're largely
the history of amnesiacs. Well, hey, we got a new mystery to solve. Look at us here.
Hey, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant, Luigi.
Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our new deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Go to jail for sex crimes. Definitely no possibility.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic briefcase. And now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly.
Of course. Our company's new product is nitro honey syrup. We kill so many bees making it, it can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well, then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job.
Hey, let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase.
Certainly appears to be a sticky, yummy end.
Yeah, though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary. The thief is still on the train.
It's a brilliant deduction.
God damn, I'm smart. Pennington, you've done it again.
It's basically his version of I'm so cool. I'm so good at this.
Yeah. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in Cabin 2? They both have lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. You must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Also, it's only day 2, so we ain't solving no mystery today.
Definitely not today. I mean, that's just a simple rule of 3s, Rob. Exactly.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.